Today on the show, we are doing our official WWE draft. We got 40 superstars. We got them lined up. We're going to decide who goes to Raw, who goes to SmackDown. Let's go through this together. We're going to spin the wheel and do a draft. All right, everybody, we have 40 superstars. I have gone through and selected 40 different superstars, men and women, champions, stars across the board. They're all going to be in this draft. Couple of things to note. The Bloodline is a whole unit, as well as I have the New Day as a unit. But I have Kofi and Woods as the tag team for New Day, as the team, and I have Big E on his own as WWE champion, just to be able to kind of mix it up in case I keep them all together or they end up being separate. We will allow trades. We might do that at this episode or the next episode. And all of the superstars, I figure out, I take notes on the phone to make sure that I remember who goes where, because that would be a mess. But once we have our draft, we will take this roster, this brand new roster, Vince McMahon's roster, yeah, oh yeah, and we're gonna go and take them, and they are going to be in the Assemble universe for WWE 2K19, and we'll be setting this up as our universe going forward. So let's get started. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what happens. Who's gonna be first? Who's gonna go? Who's going where? First draft pick. Who's gonna go somewhere? Oh my God! We'll have a winner. Jeff Hardy is moving over to Raw. Raw gets the first pick. Raw. Jeff Harvey. Jeff Hardy is the first draft pick. He's going to Monday Night Raw. SmackDown's first pick. Everyone is getting, by the way, one draft pick each. I'm not doing the Raw thing where they get 3-2 or whatever. Oh, an amazing pick. Keith Bearcat Lee is going over to SmackDown. We have Keith Lee. I'm excited for that one. Let's get him healed up. Let's get him over there and do some damage. All right, going over to Monday Night Raw. Who do we got? Oh, Dominic Mysterio. Okay, I am not opposed to this. Dom is on Raw. Maybe this will finally break him up with his daddy. Who knows? Next pick for SmackDown. SmackDown, see? Who we got? Give me something good. Ooh, Naomi. Naomi is staying on SmackDown. Okay. Well, let's hope then that the Bloodline makes their way over there because I wanted to be able to get them all together. But we do have trades available too. Naomi stays on SmackDown. Let's go. Next pick for Raw. Who do we got? Staying on Raw, but they'll float over to multiple brands anyways in the whatever women's division, tag division this is. But the tag champs. But maybe we'll get the women's tag division actually be something. That would be cool. Also, fun fact, we do have two call-ups from NXT that will be drafted to Raw and SmackDown. They are in this as well. Let's go. All right, SmackDown's next pick. I like doing the wheel. It's a little bit more exciting, isn't it? And I just other than draw names out of a hat. Shelton Benjamin, Hurt Business. Let's go. Making his way over to SmackDown. Raw's next pick. I want Bloodline, man. I want something big. Come on. Make his way to Monday. Oh, Raw keeps Sheamus. Sheamus is staying on Monday Night Raw. No, that's not a bad move. Sheamus is fine. I don't have every single WWE superstar, by the way. We just want to kind of do our top 40 stars that we want to pick in this whole thing. Oh, making her way, staying on SmackDown, Becky Lynch. There will be no title swapping for this one. We will not have Becky become Raw champion, but I might unify the titles. I don't know. Becky Lynch is staying on SmackDown. Hopefully that means that crazy Seth Rollins is also on SmackDown. Raw's next pick is, I love drafts. It's too exciting. Raw gets Happy Corbin. Oh, this is going to be fun, guys. This is actually going to be a lot of fun. We're getting a lot of different picks. It's shaking it up. Vince McMahon's happy. He's shaking up the roster. Oh, yeah. Who do we got? Making their way to SmackDown. The Bloodline stays on SmackDown. Bloodline. I'm literally typing out who we got. So we got Naomi and the Bloodline all on SmackDown. Wow. Okay, here we go. Now I wonder where Big E is gonna land. If he lands on SmackDown, then we have to move him. Going over, staying on Raw. The New Day without Big E yet, but that does mean that Big E's probably gonna get traded so he can stay on Raw. That's nice. This is all working out. Seriously, this is great. SmackDown's next pick. Yes! We're getting Bob Lashley on SmackDown. I love it. Take on the Bloodline. Cool. This is awesome. Raw, next pick. Let's go. Here we go. What do we got? I feel like I got a gambling problem right now. Raw is getting Liv Morgan. I love it. We can actually see Liv go up against Charlotte. Maybe. We don't know where Charlotte's gonna land. Liv Morgan is going to Raw. SmackDown, next pick. SmackDown is keeping Sasha Banks. That's awesome. We get to have the Becky Sasha feud like in real life. This is all working out today. I'm very, very happy. All right, Raw, next pick. Who do you got? Raw is getting Brock Lesnar. Okay, so we are out of the Bloodline Brock Lesnar feud. Lesnar is heading over to Monday Night Raw to take on presumably Big E as the champion, or he's never gonna show up either way. Next, SmackDown's next pick is the NXT, one of the NXT drafts we have, draft pick, the NXT champion, Tommaso Ciampa. He is getting out of the NXT 2.0. He's out of there. Next pick coming to Monday Night Raw. What are we gonna get here? Who's making it to Raw? Elias. Maybe the new branded Elias will finally appear. He's been nowhere. That's great. SmackDown, next pick. Who do we got? Seriously, Elias has not been like on TV at all. He burned his guitar. SmackDown is getting the 24/7 title. That's fine. Have fun. Raw, next pick in the draft, the 2021 Assemble Draft. Raw is getting Montez Ford. He is separating from the smoke. Montez is going to be a solo star on Raw. That's great. Let's see who's going over to SmackDown next. Ooh, SmackDown gets the Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte. We may have to vacate the title. Well, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Now we have Sasha, we have Becky, and we have... Oh, and we have going over to Raw is going to be Bayley. Bayley is currently injured, but Bayley, when she returns, Bayley is going over to Raw. Very cool. Let's see who's next. SmackDown. SmackDown, man. SmackDown is getting... AJ Styles. The house that AJ Styles built is coming back over to SmackDown. I like it. Maybe a little feud with the Bloodline down the road would be cool. Raw's next pick. You can't see him because he's not there on TV. John Cena is going to be on Raw. Why are we a robot? We don't know. SmackDown's next pick. John Cena is going to Raw whenever he wants to show up. That's cool. SmackDown is keeping Edge. All right, cool. Edge is staying on SmackDown. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the draft, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, comment below, notification bell, ding dong, all the fun stuff. Going over, staying on Raw is the US champion, Damian Priest. Keep going, let's keep going. Johnny Gargano, he's in there, he's in the wheel. You can see it's shrinking now. We're getting more. Raw or SmackDown is keeping Bianca. Okay. I was hoping she would go over to Raw. That's okay. All right, we don't have many picks left, guys. Raw is getting Johnny Gargano, Mr. NXT. Very, very nice. Where did Ciampa land? Ciampa is on SmackDown, Gargano is on Raw. All right, SmackDown's next pick. So we had our two NXT stars get drafted. They're out of NXT 2.0. We don't have to deal with that. SmackDown is getting Bliss. Okay, Bliss is off TV right now. Maybe getting a full refresh, get a rebrand. I like it. SmackDown gets Alexa Bliss. We're not gonna have that Fiend puppet gimmick. She's gonna do something different. Next, going to Raw. Carmella is going to Raw, shaking up the... Who's going to SmackDown next? Oh, SmackDown, I guess, gets Big E, but we might have to make a change. The WWE Champion and the Universal Champion on SmackDown? Oh, either I vacate the titles or I just trade Big E over to Raw. But that's okay. For right now, they're both on SmackDown. Raw is getting Seth Rollins. Seth frickin' Rollins is going to Raw. I like it. I like that he take that character he has right now, move it over to Raw, get some fresh feuds. I love it. SmackDown's next pick. Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura. Love it. We've got the Intercontinental title and the US title over on Raw right now. That's going to be interesting. Raw's next pick here in the draft. Raw is keeping Drew McIntyre. That's boring. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to trade him, make things, and I make the rules so I can just decide who I'm gonna trade. But I'm gonna have you guys in the community actually determine who we'll do some trades with. SmackDown's next pick is going to get Cedric Alexander. One of their final picks. Raw is keeping RK Bro. Okay, RK Bro is staying on Raw. That works for me. You got the Bloodline on SmackDown. You got the RK Bro. You got them on Raw. This is cool. SmackDown, one of their final picks is going to be the man who might not even be here in January, Mr. Kevin Steen, Kevin Owens himself. Kevin Owens is staying on SmackDown, but he's barely on TV because he's gonna go to AEW and we all love it. All right, still pretty good. Raw is getting Cesaro. I'm good with it. I like Cesaro on Raw. Give him a little bit of a push. Fight WWE champion. Let's go. Oh, Asuka. Oh, SmackDown is keeping Apollo. I love Apollo. He's going to get a nice push going in for that. I'd probably US title when I draft him over. Okay, final two. Here we go. One is going to Raw. One is going to SmackDown. Raw is... Where's that line? Asuka. Oh, Jesus. Asuka is going over to Raw, and we have Rey Mysterio is staying on SmackDown. Very good. I don't know why I bothered even spinning the wheel there, just out of habit. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. There is our draft. We have 40 superstars, 20 on Raw, 20 on SmackDown. It's a little bit of a mix of everybody. Some stars were left out, but it is what it is, because we'll probably have a supplemental draft on the .com like WWE likes to do, where you just shuffle people around anyways. We'll fill it all out. But the next thing we will do on the next episode is we will do the trades. We will allow a couple of trades, but let me know in the comments below. Join me in the community tab here on Assemble, because we will be making those little shuffles around like our champions. So we probably have to move Big E over on Raw, because that's going to be messy. Also, is the Intercontinental and US champions are on the same show. That's minor details. We'll figure it out, right? It's just like Raw. We just do this all on the last minute. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And if you enjoy this show, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get all the updates on everything we do. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, thank you all for assembling with us. See ya. We are